Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 20th MCU movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, released in 2018, directed by Peyton Reed once again, and the film stars Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Pena, Walton Dawkins, Hannah John Kamen, Michelle Pfeiffer, Lawrence Fishburne, and Michael Douglas, sorry. And the basic plot of Ant-Man and the Wasp, it's pretty simple. We basically follow Scott Lang, who 2 years, basically it's been 2 years since his fight with the Avengers, and so he's placed under house arrest. And while he's in house arrest, he starts getting visions of Janet Van Dyne, Hank Pym's wife. And so he teams up with Hank Pym, and he basically teams up with Hope, who has now become the Wasp, because she got training at the ending of the first movie. And while all that's going on, there's a new villain in the picture named Ghost, who basically wants Hank Pym's lab for science reasons. And that's basically what you have going on in the plot of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is definitely one of my favorite of the MCU movies. It's basically the sequel to Ant-Man. And it's also the 20th movie in the MCU. And I think this movie is a lot of fun. I do have some minor quibbles with it, but we'll get to those later on. But I think Ant-Man and the Wasp is a fun time. I think the direction by Peyton Reed is good. I think some of the cast members of this movie are pretty good. I think Scott Lang as Ant-Man, Paul Rudd, as Ant-Man. I think he's very good as Ant-Man. You have I'm blanking. You have Evangeline Lilly as Hope Van Dyne, who in this movie she becomes the Wasp, and I think she's pretty good. I think she handles the fight scenes really well. She and Scott have a little relationship issue in this movie because of their actions in Captain America: Civil War when he was fighting with the Avengers. So, their relationship kind of fixes itself as the movie goes on, because she's trying to look for her mom, who's been stuck in the quantum realm all these years, and I like how the movie opens with a little flashback showing how she ended up in the quantum realm. So I like that. I think Michael Pena as Louise, he's pretty funny in this movie. He has some funny scenes to do. And I like how they gave his character of Louise, they gave him more screen time in this movie. Because in the first movie, he wasn't in it that much. So I do like how in Ant-Man and the Wasp, he has more to do in this movie. So I like that. Walton Goggins as Sonny Birch. He's pretty good. He's a criminal who wants Hank Pym's technology to sell on the black market. He's very good. Hannah John Hamm as Ava Starr. That's the villain of this movie. I wasn't the biggest fan of her when I saw this movie in 2018. Um, I didn't think she did a bad job. Um, but there's really no backstory to her. There's no backstory as to why she's doing what she's doing. Um, yeah, but I didn't think she was an all-time worst villain. But I just think she didn't really do all that much, villainous wise in the movie. But I didn't think she was bad. I also like Tipped IP Harris as Dave. He's pretty good in this movie. Michelle Pfeiffer joins the cast as Hope as Janet Van Dyne. She's pretty good. She's been lost in the quantum realm all these years, so I like seeing her in this movie. Lawrence Fishburne as Bill Foster. He's pretty good. He's basically the one that helps Hope. He starts out as a good friend of Hank Pym, but then he slowly turns into kind of a villainous role. And you might know that Lawrence Fishburne played in the DC movies, so now he gets to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I liked him in this movie. Michael Douglas as Hank Pym. He's great. I think the action scenes in this movie are great. I like the mid-credit scene of this movie where Hope, Pym, and Hope, where basically Scott's going into the quantum realm to help Ava remain stable. And this obviously takes place right when Thanos snaps his fingers and Scott's disappeared in the quantum realm, which in Avengers Endgame we see that. So, but yeah, I like how the mid-credit scene takes place right when Thanos snaps his fingers. So, and the Hope, Janet, and Hank Pym all die. So, I think the action scenes in this movie are pretty good. The bar fight, the restaurant fight is pretty good with Hope and Ghost. I like that. I like the car chase. There's a car chase in this movie. There's a boat chase where Scott Lang grows really big, and he's chasing. He's chasing Walter Goggins on a boat. I like that. So overall, I think Ant-Man and the Wasp, this is a fun movie. I really like it a lot. And so on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm going to give Ant-Man and the Wasp a 4.5 out of 4 stars. 4.5 out of 4 stars for Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's really good. And that's my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp. So next time on MCU Movie Review, I'll be back to talk about the 21st MCU movie, Captain Marvel. So, this is Dawson. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.